Welcome into Actual Play Entertainment Presents Episode 3 of Chariot of the Gods, a cinematic scenario for Alien the RPG published by Free League. My name is Dave and I am the mother. The fellows who no one can take a compliment joining me tonight are Mike, Joe, and Kurt.
Thank you.
See? I'm afraid I can't accept that.
We don't get enough compliments. This is why we're unaccustomed to the tradition.
Oh, speak for yourself, my friend. Speak for yourself.
Wait, you introduced us, not you, a-hole.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I am your mother,
A-hole?
so pipe down.
A-hole. I haven't heard that for a while.
I don't know. It's okay. You can say asshole. I'm going to edit out a-hole and put in asshole.
How dare you?
Replace it with a cuss word.
Yeah.
Not enough swearing going on, guys.
No, not enough swearing.
Pick it up.
I want more swearing this episode.
We're not trying to keep this PG-13? No?
Oh, yeah. It's because it's been real PG-13.
It could be less PG-13.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying let's push the limits. So that's...
what I heard you saying is you want to push the limits. That's okay. All right. Here we go.
All right, let's go. I want that swear count high, boys. Let's roll in. Alien, Episode 3, where things are starting to get interesting, I suppose is the right word.
Yeah, just starting to get a little weird.
A little weird. That's how we like it. That's how we like things. Just a touch weird. Do we? Is everyone good to go? Everyone remember what's going on? Do we need a little recap or anything?
Maybe of the cliffhanger at the end. I don't think Jesse Jagger was in the room for what went on.
No, I believe out of the three of you, only Professor Faraday was in the room where the quote unquote shit was going down. Jesse Jagger, I believe you were in the mess hall kicking through moldy food. And Brooke Davenport was in the hallway for the science sector.
Peeking around the science section.
Yeah, smelling some, I don't know, smelling campfire, I guess you could say. A little smoky, and then looking down the hall.
Just using nice all of our senses. Yeah. Nice
charred areas, nice charred walls and doors. No, it's fun. It's fun.
Totally natural on a spaceship. A lot of fires.
100%. No, there's been strange little fires all over the ship.
Yeah.
No one really knows what's going on. Jesse's got a little bit of an idea of what's going on. I don't know. I think Faraday's about to...
I think he has a good idea now what's going on.
Who, Faraday?
Well, yeah. Didn't he witness an alien rip through a guy's neck and head?
Does that explains things? Or I would feel that would provide more questions. But
no, I think it really paints a clear picture. Yes. Ship was attacked by aliens.
Is this a ghost ship? Oh, right.
Wait a second here.
Yeah.
Well.
Mystery solved. We go home now.
Campaign over. We did not get the swear count up, boys. Episode's over.
Okay, hurry the fuck up. Let's go.
All right, well, let's start. Where should we start? Let's start with Brooke Davenport.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Okay. Here we go.
In the hallway, looking down towards two doors. One on the left, one on the right at the end of the hall. There's also a door immediately to your right.
Right. I'm looking at that. Okay.
So, you smell that charred, burnt smell. You see scorch marks, fire down at the end of the hallway. You're standing there. What do you do?
Does it look dangerous? Like, can I go down the hall? Do I see, there's 70 years later, clearly there's no fire. Is there any structural damage? Am I going to hurt myself going down there?
No, it looks pretty good that way. From what you can tell, the quote-unquote fire incident is on the door at the end of the hallway to your left.
One of the science labs. I can see from my map. The larger science lab.
Are the lights on? I know, before you say it, I know I'm not there. I get it. I'm just curious. I'm trying to paint the picture. I'm here to be entertained myself.
No,
I don't know if the goddamn lights are on or not.
There are lights
Dave, are the lights on?
Yes, you are there and you clearly see lights.
Okay, lights are on. It's not like lights are flickering. Like, lights are on. There was a fire here. It's gone. Everything looks perfectly safe.
Correct.
Okay, well then I'm going to go for. I'm looking down at my. So she's looking down at her map on her little space iPad, and she sees that the door immediately to her right leads to just a junction elevator, sort of up and down, or stairwell up and down, right? So she's going to continue on down because she wants to look at these science labs. So moving down the hallway, again, smell. Are we still in our space suits? We would be, right?
Until I've heard otherwise, yep.
And I was asking for Hooch and Gooch to report out on what's going on with the scrubbers. And it's just radio silence from those two. Hey, cool.
Correct.
Great. I'm sure they're fine.
Wait, so you've been calling Chams and Kayla?
Yeah. I Chams
no
at least.
Response.
Chams at least. So okay, let me call out to Kayla as I'm moving down here as well, because I think one of the last things I did actually was ask Chams how it was going, and it was radio silence from him. So she'll call out to Kayla.
You don't hear anything from Kayla either.
Pick up, please, Kayla. Kayla. This is Brooke. Kayla. Okay. Continuing down the hallway, she's going to. Ooh, the fire seems like it came from Science Lab 2, the big Science Lab to my left.
Correct.
All right, fuck it. She's gonna look through that. I don't know. Burnt out doorway. Does the door open? Where are we at?
Yeah, you can look through. I'll say there's a glass on the door. You look through into a charred shell of a room. Whatever happened in here, it ended real quick with what looks like the very liberal use of an incinerator or two. There's the burnt out partial remains of a drum of some kind, and it looks like you can see a body buried in debris. You smell burnt rubber, burnt plastic, burnt flesh. It is a nice potpourri of charred, burnt smells.
You know what? Don't stop. I appreciate how you're painting the picture. All right, she's going to move into the room. It sounds like the two most interesting features are a body and a drum.
Yes.
Okay, she'll check out the drum before she checks out the body.
Yeah, you open the door. You go in the room.
Yeah, I go in the room.
The
pistol drawn.
Pistol drawn.
Yeah.
Drawn, sketched out nicely in pencil.
Yeah, yeah. I like to sketch with a mechanical pencil. You get a really nice sharp line. Yeah, it's nice.
The drum, you go over and you look in the drum. It looks like a burnt out drum. Whatever, if there was anything in there, it's completely toasted. You kick through some more debris in the room. Everything is just burnt to a fucking crisp and charred. The body, the arms are shriveled up, and it looks like whenever this person died, they were clutching at their chest.
And does their chest look intact?
No. As you clear some debris off of it, you notice that the forearms of this creature are unusually long. Much longer than a human's, almost probably double. You notice that the skull is deformed and grown much larger in certain spots. It looks like a mutated human.
But it looks like it was human at one point.
It shares the same characteristics of a typical human body, yes.
So remind me, did I see another weirdly shaped body in one of the med pods, or was that me listening to what one of the other guys saw?
That was you listening to what one of the other guys saw.
Okay, all right, sorry about that. All right, so this is the first time she's seen one of these weirdly shaped humans. Okay, she's going to walk up. She's going to kick it gently with her toe.
Nothing.
Is there any kind of... You said this room is incinerated. There's nothing salvageable in here that's going to give me any information about what's going on. All right, she's gonna leave back out the room and back into the science section hallway.
Stop right there. My name is Valerie Reed from the USC SS Marines. Don't fucking move. As you go out of the door, you see a shotgun barrel pointed right at your head. You see a short, 5-foot tall black woman in military fatigues with a shotgun right up to you. And we'll move on to Jesse Jagger, who's kicking around in the mess hall. You go through, there's, like we said before, there's nothing there. It looks like whatever was salvageable has been salvaged. Most of it is moldy, old, rotten food. And there is that weird, there's like those little origami animals set up in little scenes made out of like tin foil and metal all around the room, the room, which is, would I say one of the stranger things this happened on the ship? Maybe. It does seem weird.
And refresh my memory, I remember asking before, but does it look like this happened, they were set after?
That is correct.
Something destroyed this room?
Yeah.
It sort of decorated it up again.
A touch bizarre, but...
It is a touch bizarre. Jesse makes a mental note of this bizarre occurrence of origami, and he's a little disappointed that he hasn't found more. He kind of expected maybe there would be more to find. He's now carrying a rifle that he found. It's slung over his shoulder. I'm looking at the map quickly. Did Jesse check out Vestibule 1 labeled the Armory already? Is that where the rifle came from? I can't remember if I checked that room or not.
Yeah, that's where you guys first went, where you guys got that rifle, yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to then leave the mess hall and turn left and head through the doorway into the living area.
Okay.
And I'll check that first living area, the first quarters in the middle.
You go through each of the rooms. You spend some time digging around. You find nothing extraordinary, nothing of interest. It's just standard belongings to standard people. Nothing crazy at all.
Okay. After finishing my sweep, I would just sort of make my way towards the science lab, med lab area through that main door, but I'm assuming I'm running out of turn.
Oh, you're all right for a little bit here. You can.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
You go through the first door into the science sector, and you see a sign that says med lab on your right.
I'm gonna open the door to the med lab.
Okay, you open the door to the med lab. The first room you go in, you see 2 older generation med pods. One of it has the plexiglass tube splintered and shattered as if something had smashed out of it. The other one is sealed and lit from within, but the entire inner surface of the plexiglass is covered in thick, dried blood. There is a row of large specimen jars on a shelf, and floating into them you see 2 small creatures that you do not recognize. You also see on another far shelf more specimen jars. These ones without any sort of liquid in them, but they seem to be containing some sort of fungus.
Interesting. And these jars seem like sealed and secured in their current position?
Yes, all the jars are sealed tightly. There's also a desk there with some, like in a standard office desk.
Okay, I walk over to the desk and I open the drawers and kind of look through them, looking for pill bottles and medical supplies mostly.
I knew it.
You go over to the desk, you open some drawers, you find some notepads, some pencils, nothing too exciting. There is another door in the med lab.
I go through the other door.
You go through the other door, and that one does seem like a lot of where you would find supplies. Digging through the cupboards, it does look like someone has rifled through here, but you find med kits, surgical instruments, and you also find doses of never sleep pills, hydration pills, nip relief. You find a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, Jesse takes all the pills and stuff and stuffs them inside his jacket pocket, but also keeps the medical supplies in the case that they were and brings those separately.
Oh, okay. One thing you see that piques your interest a little bit is you see a med kit as you're going through. You open one up and it doesn't contain the standard supplies you would find in a med kit. You find one that has 6 syringes ready to be injected it's got an unknown thick liquid in it. You don't recognize it, you don't know what it is, but there is 6 of them in syringes ready to go right now if you needed to inject somebody. Boom. So it looks like they were purposely made to be ready at the hop.
Okay. May I ask that the other players remove their headphones for 1 second?
Yes, you may.
You can ask.
Okay. I'm gonna take these, what I think are the black samples of the alien fluid, the draconic 26 or something, if I'm remembering correctly.
You have some information, and what you think is that when you spoke to Mother and got information that they spoke, it talked about how some of the crew seemed to be getting infected by things, and they had derived a cure to try to stop the infection. You think that this is the inoculation, the vaccine.
But it also said that the inoculation was making people sick after a time in the information that I just learned?
It's not confirmed, but yeah, the people who were inoculated some of them seemed to get very violent and seemed to change, I suppose is the best way to say it.
Okay. So Jesse's going to change up his plans all of a sudden with this new information, and he's going to tuck these vials into his jacket pocket and then use whatever turns he has to go back the way he came into the ship and hide these materials in that locked Mother room at the far front end of the ship.
I'm going to read you your agenda for Act 2. Is that okay?
Yeah, please.
Now that you know about this, you find the discoveries that are on this Cronus ship are beyond your wildest dreams. It's dangerous, to be sure, but if you can pull off salvaging this material and getting this ship back to wherever it is and getting it to Weyland-Yutani, that you can parlay this into a fortune. No matter what, the Special Order 966 that you're aware of is your goal. Don't risk open confrontation with the rest of the crew. You still need them.
Okay. So yeah, I'm totally going to stick to my plan and hide this material, I think.
Okay. They're good for their headphones now, eh? All right.
Yeah.
I heard everything.
You probably did.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right, we're back.
Let's go to Professor Faraday.
Okay.
To his horror, standing there with Captain Miller, Captain Johns of the Cronus, another medic named Flynn. I believe that is all of you there, with the exception of the scientist, who they mentioned his name is Cooper. You have witnessed a small alien creature come ripping out of Cooper's body and throw itself to the ground, shaking off what looks like a placenta of sorts. Like this thing was just birthed from his fucking head.
Like a dog shakes rainwater off his fur?
Yeah, that's a good one. Like the slow-mo too, with the whipping as it just like flies around.
Okay.
The small alien creature lands on the ground on all fours and turns to you all and hisses. It is your move, Professor Faraday. What do you do?
Probably shriek.
Roll to shriek. No, I'm just joking. You shriek.
You're allowed a free shriek as part of the action economy.
It's a free action, shrieking.
What about crying?
Your stress level goes up by 1. What is your stress level currently at?
I don't want to tell you.
It's either 3 or 4. I can't remember if I counted when you chilled out last time or not.
Well, it went down to 1, and then I think it went back up.
This is the backup, or you're up to 3?
I'm up to 3.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Anything in particular there, my dear friend?
Well, he's where on the map is he currently?
You are in the cryo chambers, the room that's centered between the 3 cryo chambers.
Oh, yeah.
The creature, you're being like kind of in the hallway. You guys aren't really going any of the cryo. You came through the door from the hallway, and where the scientist was in cryo 1. So that little creature is like on the floor by the doorway just inside cryo 1, and you're standing in the hallway with Johns and Miller looking at it, and the medic is in cryo 1 with the creature and the dead scientist.
I'm gonna... Who's it looking at? Is it looking at me?
It's looking at the 3 of you and the 2 captains.
Oh, God. Okay. I briefly let out a scream and then realized I should keep quiet, not to frighten it. And I'm going to just kind of slowly take steps backwards.
Can we roleplay your scream?
And then, I put my hand in my mouth and then slowly walk backwards. Just like kind of shrieking, mumbling to myself.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Hoping it doesn't see me. I'm trying to get to the hallway, like away from Cryo 3, where there's that door.
Right. Okay.
My idea is that I'm going to get through that door and close it behind me.
Okay. Yeah. You have to move. You go through the door and close it behind you.
As I'm walking backwards, I'm like, maybe those with guns might want to consider shooting it, and then I'm just gonna sprint for the door and lock it behind me. Not lock it, but just close it.
Lock it.
Just close it.
Here we go.
just close it.
Okay, you go sprinting up. Miller is obviously reaching for his gun. You hear, as you go through the door, you hear screams from the medic, like awful screams, and then you hear gunshots. Bag.
Put my hands over my ears and I slump against the wall.
The gunshots stop and you hear footsteps run over to the door where you're at, and Miller opens the door and tells you to get up. Get up, the thing's gone.
What do you mean gone? Is it dead?
No, it's gone. I went through the vent. That medic is in trouble though. He's fucked up.
Okay. I'm gonna go with him and kind of nervously and kind of in shock, like put the motion sensor on the ground and like grab out a med kit and like, what's he look like? What's wrong with him?
You go in Cryo 1, you see a vent like smashed off, like it went up into the air duct and took off, and you see that Flynn, the medic, is on the ground holding his leg as his leg has been like ripped to the bone and the bone is shattered. And he's just on the ground screaming, holding on to this leg that's just fucking mangled.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna
Brooke Davenport.
Oh, can I give him some medical treatment?
Well, I'm sure when we come back around, you can give him lots of medical treatment.
Damn it!
I'd like to jump to.
I got a shotgun in my face, Joe. Jesus, come on.
She's about 5 feet away from me with a shotgun up, and she's like.
I hope she pulls the trigger.
Valerie Reed from the Marines.
That's harsh. What the fuck?
I know.
Who are you?
Okay, Davenport puts her hands up over her head, holding
You take
the
one
pistol.
step and I will blow that fucking sweet little head of yours right off.
Lady, I am not going to take a single step. My name is Brooke Davenport. I am a Wayland-Yutani agent for procurement and distribution with the MCSS USS NOSS Montero. I can't remember the acronym we're using for that. And I am thrilled that I've found a survivor because we didn't think there were any. Where did you come from?
Are you with the others? Who else are you with?
Yes, of course, the others. Captain Miller, Professor Faraday, our pilot, Jagger. Are you the only survivor? Who else is with you?
No, there's 4 others. Wait.
What happened here? Why is this room on fire?
Others.
Where did you come from? What have you been doing for 70 years?
I came from the cryo chambers. What are you doing down here?
Oh, you were in cryo. I'm exploring. We're in this ship. We're trying to figure out what happened. And since our ship burst in space, this is our only way home. I'm simply trying to figure out what happened. I find rooms on fire. I find dead bodies in med pods. There are weird creatures inside of glass jars. What happened here?
She lowers her gun a little bit, but you can tell she's still very much on edge.
Can I put my hands down, please?
Fucking worst nightmares is what happened.
Tell me.
The whole crew, everybody.
Tell me the whole story. Just
turned on each other. Well, the captain can explain it, but I'm here to get medical supplies. Come with me.
Yes, of course.
She doesn't really take her eyes off you, but she kind of motions for you to follow her down towards the med bay.
Okay. Yeah, Brooke will follow. She'll even holster her pistol since Lady has a shotgun.
Yeah, she's fine with that. She likes that. You guys go down the hallway, go through the door, and you come out just as Jagger, I believe, would be stepping out into the hallway.
With a sandwich in his hands?
Jagger, son of a bitch, what are you doing down here?
Can I ask just one quick question before we do just a little housekeeping? What did you take with you out of there, Jagger? Everything that, like the pills and the syringes, all that shit?
Yeah, I've got the medical supplies in one hand, like I'm trying to help, but the pills are in my breast pocket, along with the samples of whatever.
Okay. So you come out and all I can see is you're holding medical supplies. You immediately you see a woman with a shotgun, and she points her shotgun and she does like the same spiel. My name is Valerie Reed from the USCSS Marines. State your name.
Whoa! I'm Jesse. I'm the rescue team. I got medical supplies.
She turns back to you, Brooke, and says, he's with you?
Yeah, Brooke steps forward and says, keep the shotgun on him. What's your real name, Jagger?
Valerie seems confused.
Are you fucking kidding me, Davenport?
She keeps the shotgun up.
I'm not kidding.
This is no time for humor.
There's no humor involved.
She knows me. She's sweet on me. She's just messing with you. Of course she knows me. Davenport, don't do this. She just told you your name's Davenport, right?
Yeah.
How would I know that?
She does. You do seem to know her name. I don't know.
That's a weird joke right now, Brooke.
It's not a joke.
You're going to get me shot.
And maybe that's what needs to happen, Jagger. What are you doing in the med lab? What are you doing in here? You have
Jagger
no
just
cause
stares
to be here.
coldly into the center of Brooke's pupils.
Does he? Brooke Davenport's eyes are like a icy blue sheen of impervious ice.
Well, you're quite the poet.
Nice. It sounds good. Yeah. I like how I run ice with ice inside.
She keeps the shotgun up and she, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You come with me. You have medical supplies. I need your help. Let's go.
All right, let's go. My name's Jesse Jagger. I'm the pilot of what was the Montero.
And probably also an agent for a competing corporation. But that's to be determined.
Valerie gives you...
Davenport, you've been chirping at anybody who will listen all day. I wish you would kill the motor. I think we have some pressing concerns right now.
Do you?
These people need medical help, and I lead... what was her name again?
Valerie.
I lead Valerie in the direction that she was already leading me.
Yeah, she gets you to follow, and she keeps her shotgun kind of on guard. She doesn't trust either of you. You can kind of tell. But she wants to go...
What does she not trust me for?
Oh, you're giving off real teammate vibes.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Locker room cancer vibes.
Hey, Jagger started it by going right to the company agent suite and like rooting around.
She
I have suspicions.
She goes up the stairs or up the ladder. You guys follow, no problem?
Yep, still following.
Yeah,
I'm behind
100%.
Jagger 100%.
You guys come up the ladder and through a door into the hallway in the cryo chambers, and everybody has been reunited. You see a medic
back together.
Blood all over the ground. A man in agonizing pain, just sobbing right now as Faraday is hunched over. You said you wanted to. You don't need to make a roll. You have first aid skill.
Yeah, I do. 3.
Oh, 3. Oh yeah, no problem. You get him to calm down. You get him bandaged up, and yes, you take care of him. Miller Johns, I guess medic Flynn he's on the ground hurt. You're tending to him, so it's Davenport, Jagger, Johns, and Miller. Am I missing anyone? Oh, Valerie. You guys are all kind of standing there, and Miller looks around and he's like, listen, what the fuck happened on this ship, man? I need to know what the hell is going on here. This is not, I could say, for lack of a better term, not what the fuck I expected to find. John seems kind of quiet, and he like sits down and he like rubs his head a bit, and he stands up and he's like, the Cronus was sent to look for a specific chemical, and we tracked it to this planet LV1146, and we found the chemical. The science team found the chemical they were looking for. We brought it aboard. There were some modifications, some experiments, standard science shit. But there seemed to be some spores. We don't know if it came from the planet or if it came from the chemical. But what you saw And he points over. Oh yeah, there's a dead body in the room. With a head that looks like it's been ripped open. He points over to a little small detail I should have said to Jagger and Davenport as they come up. He points
Davenport stairs.
He points to him. That creature that came ripping out of its head is a result of this fungus that seems to get in your system through pores, and then it gives birth to this thing, and it grows at an extremely fast speed, and as you can see, it kills the host and tears itself out of the body. The fucking worst part is that little creature you just saw, and he looks down at Faraday and looks over at Miller. That is its infant state. It will grow to something horrific if we don't find it and kill it first.
Lovely.
The scientists came up with a vaccine, which is why I don't understand that Cooper with Valerie. Go check Cooper. And she's a pretty hard ass woman, but she even's kind of like, oh, this guy's fucking mangled. And she goes over and she checks him, and she looks at her pockets, and she kind of goes like, ah. And she pulls out a syringe that looks very similar to the ones that you found, Jagger. And she says, he didn't take his inoculation. And Johns is like, son of a bitch. Everyone, all of us took the inoculation except for Cooper. And those inoculations stop what happened to him. It stops those creatures growing in your brain, in your body. I don't understand why he didn't take it. He was one of the ones that developed the inoculation. I don't understand. And Valerie stands up and she goes, what about the others? There were others that took the inoculation and they changed. And Johns looks over at her and he says, it's nothing to worry about. And she seems frantic. We took the inoculation. What if we change? He's like, it's all right. Valerie, calm down. And he kind of gives her like the orders, and she takes a deep breath. After we developed the vaccine and the inoculation, we all took it. But she's right. Some people changed. They became aggressive. They seemed to be mutated, like their heads grew with all these tumors in their arms. Their arms became elongated, like to enough to it would rip through your spacesuit. When all that happened, chaos broke out. We left the science module, we left everything, and we just left. We took the ship and we left. We went in the cryo. We left Ava, who is the synth on board who helps run the ship. She's still out there somewhere. But we went in the cryo and we prayed that someone would help us. And this is where we are now. And he kind of looks like you can see he's disappointed. He's like, I was the captain. And shit went down on my watch. I failed as a captain. And he goes and he sits over and he like puts his hand in his head again and just like takes a big sigh and doesn't say anything. Miller just kind of looks around at you guys, and he doesn't say much either. It's a very
we're all just digesting what we.
Yeah, it's a little somber. It's not very happy right now.
It's a big info dump. Brooke wants to ask.
Sweat, can I pause just for 1 sec? My apologies to interrupt you. Joe and Jagger, can you take your headphones off, please? Joe and Kurt, sorry, I'm mixing character names and real life names. Just confusing everyone listening.
Yeah?
Brooke Davenport.
Yeah.
The second part of your agenda.
Uh-huh.
You must learn more about these xenomorphic materials aboard the Cronus. Ask the crew, access ship logs, do anything you can to learn more about this threat. Do not raise suspicions, though.
All right.
And do not expose yourself, is all I will say.
But no mention yet of, like, return a sample or anything like that. I can act as just one of the members of the crew.
Yep.
Just trying to figure out what she's already been doing. Just trying to figure out what happened.
Just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. All right, you guys are good? Pop, pop.
Headphones back on. We're good.
Joe.
Good to go.
We have one.
Now, you've exerted the effort to put your headphones back on, Jagger, just for me to tell you to take them off again. Same with you, Davenport. I need
me now too?
I need to speak to Professor Faraday. Hello.
Oh, you're giving everyone agendas. I get it.
Oh, Professor Faraday. Seen some crazy
Hello.
things aboard the ship so far. The very mild-mannered company man. But you know, you have your desires. Your desires to not be held down in these menial jobs. Someone as brilliant as yourself.
No, of course, yes.
All of this shit, this xenomorphic materials, all of this stuff that's aboard this ship is the motherlode you have been waiting your whole life to find. This will set you up as one of the top scientists known across the galaxy, the alien universe, if you can somehow get this shit off. You are a little more perhaps cutthroat and devious than others may suspect as well, and I believe you would do whatever it took to get this shit off the ship. Now, that doesn't mean you can't make allies, you can't make teams, but I believe if anyone stood in your way of you achieving your beautiful scientific goal, you would have
Slit their throat.
You would have no hesitation to push them out of an airlock.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit easier, I think.
Well, your choice. I'm not. No, I won't railroad you. Kill them how you
Maybe a
feel.
mix of both.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Interesting.
So how would he know that those things? Like, I guess from the story that captain just told us all, like Faraday's like putting two and two together. Like,
yeah, there's some crazy shit on the ship that has
these spores and these like this vaccine or the inoculation.
He talks about a black liquid, a chemical they call 26 Draconis strain. There's the vaccine. There's these spores that cause these tumors that grow these creatures like this. Yeah. Especially like if you can get this shit off the ship and it's in like your lab in your hands and you can like however you want to like. I don't know what path he would take as the great scientist. Would he enable a cure for it all and complete? Would you weaponize it? You don't know, but all you know is that this is your golden ticket to becoming a scientist with his own lab and his own power, and whatever you're
just shotgun my career.
Oh, you would
to the moon.
Yeah, it would do everything that you've always hoped for.
Okay.
Any other questions?
So who do I have to kill? That's my first question, I guess.
I guess we'll find out.
No hints? Okay, fine. Fair enough.
All right, headphones on for everyone.
All right, I'm in.
And we're back.
You all kind of stand around. I can picture like the camera just kind of panning around all of you, just kind of all looking at each other.
All contemplating what
the fuck
thoughts just went through our minds individually.
You've got Flynn stabilized. He seems to be okay now. You got him on some painkillers. While you're down there and everybody's talking and you're listening, he says to you, Faraday, he looks over and he's like, he didn't trust his own inoculation. You know, he didn't trust it. I took it. And he looks at you and he whispers so only you can hear, Professor, but he says to you, if I start to change, just fucking shoot me in the head. Just fucking shoot me in the head. And he like looks at you super intense. There's a chemical on board. The black chemical, the liquid we found. We used it in the inoculation. And I think that's why Cooper didn't take us. He was worried about it. We argued about it. We argued constantly, but I told him this inoculation is the only thing that will protect us. And he didn't.
He created it and you took it, but he didn't.
We created it together. It was mostly him.
Oh, okay.
He didn't trust it. He didn't trust that because of the chemical was in it, but it was the only way. If I change, fucking shoot me. And he looks at you dead in the eyes again.
You'll be fine.
He looks terrified. Like in his eyes, he's like, no, I won't.
I can tell you're scared, but there's other people here that took it and they're fine. You'll be okay.
He nods, you're right. Help me up. And he's trying to like struggle to get to his feet so he can at least like kind of
grab him under the armpit, pop him in a chair or on the edge of the crowd chamber or something.
Flynn looks up and he says to Johns, what next, Captain? And Johns kind of looks up at him kind of empty. And he shakes his head and he looks up at Miller, like giving him the look like, I don't want to be the captain anymore. You're the fucking captain now. And Miller Miller looks at her, and Miller just kind of like, it's like, okay. He takes a deep breath, and he looks at the three of you. And he's like, what do you guys think? We got to get this fucking tin can going. We need to figure out if there's anything else on the ship. We need to get this shit out of here.
Captain?
I think we need to fix the reactors, Captain. That's the only way we're going to get the ship operational.
He nods. He goes, yeah, no, that's true. Then we fix the engine, we fix the reactors, we see what else we need to do to get this fucking thing going. You can pilot this thing if we get it running?
I can fly a tin can if you can make its motor run.
He smiles and nods at you. He looks over. Davenport, you say something?
That's all well and good, Jagger, but we need Chams and Kayla to repair the engines, and they haven't been responding to queries over our space comms.
They went into the scrubbers and we haven't heard from them since?
That's exactly right.
You want to go see what's going on?
No, I do not want to
good.
go see what's going on. I want us all to go down there together, specifically Ms. Reed, I think your name was, with her shotgun. I think she'd be helpful to have come along.
Reed looks at you and she goes, I take orders from Johns and no one else. And Johns
I think
goes, "Damn
Johns
it,
is
Valerie.
taking order from Miller's now, too.
You're taking orders from them. I'm not a captain right now. I'm no fit. I let everybody down. And Valerie seems totally conflicted, but she looks at you and she nods and she sits down and she like makes sure her shotgun's all loaded up, checking the sights, polishing it a little bit.
Taking the time.
Captain Miller, the reactor is on deck C. Shams and Kayla went down the scrubber shaft on deck B. So if we head for the reactor, we could maybe check on them as well. Maybe their comms are just down.
Yeah, all right, yeah, let's do it. We need them. We got to see what's going on, and especially if this little creature is gone. We need to find it, and we need to kill it before they. What did you say it does? And the medic pipes up, and he's like, "Once it hits stage 2, it's bad news. Stage 3, we're fucked." And he kind of just like says that. And then he whispers over to Faraday again. In the head. Shoot me in the fucking head.
Just shakes his head.
When do they reach phase 2?
It can happen pretty quick. It all kind of varies, but I promise you we don't have much time.
Any tips on killing them? What do we have to
He
do?
looks over at Valerie's shotgun. They bleed like we bleed.
How do you know so much about them? Was this ship sent to study these creatures?
No, the ship was sent to study the chemical.
So you've seen all 3 stages of development? And if you did, what happened to the example of the previous one that reached the 3rd stage of development?
We left it on the planet when we left.
So you found these on the planet?
No, we found these ripping out of our crewmates' faces. Or out of their stomachs, or out of their backs. One even came out of someone's asshole.
They're a-hole. They're a-hole.
Yeah, the a-hole. Sorry. No, I refuse. Miller's like, all right, I guess we don't have much time. Let's go find Chams and Kayla.
Let's
And
go.
he,
Valerie, are you coming on the rescue mission? I ask. The lady with the shotgun pointed at me.
Flynn takes a step and you see blood like start to soak through his bandage and he sits back down. He's like, I can't go anywhere right now.
No, Valerie, the one that was holding us up with the shotgun.
She hasn't said anything. She said she'll agree to listen to John's, and if John says to listen to you guys, she does it. But you can see that she looks over at her medic friend and she's like, I don't want to leave this fucking guy.
I'll stay with him. I'll make sure he's taken care of.
No, you're coming with us, Professor. We might need you in the reactor room.
To do what?
We
Run
gotta
a
get this ship
calculator?
running. You're all
Get out my
sciencey and
calculator.
stuff.
I don't think that's the sort of science that Professor Faraday is involved in, Jagger. Can I get you guys to take your headphones off for a sec? Sorry, real quick.
I do.
Always such a condescending tone from Davenport.
As the game master, I do
She's
love
a
it that we
bitch.
have to take headphones off.
I know. Okay, so what I'm wondering is, Maybe we have to edit this out. I've lost track of what I wanted to ask you. Shit. Okay, forget it.
Okay. Everybody's good? Headphones up?
Headphones back on. Damn it.
That was quick. What did you say?
You'd be surprised.
It was a mouthful.
Why is that funny?
When you listen to the playback, you'll understand. Okay.
Captain Miller, don't you think it's best I stay here with the wounded and tend to him? I don't think I'm needed down in the reactor room as Jagger thinks I am so needed.
You make a good point. He does need someone to watch him. Do you have a pistol?
No, I have this giant motion sensor.
Do you know how to use a pistol?
Checks character sheet. If you could just quickly show me how to use a pistol, maybe. I don't.
Point.
Just the Cole's notes of it.
Shoot. And he turns his
point.
He turns his pistol around
shoot.
and hands it to you. Keep
Great.
it. You might need it.
I heard it. There's safeties on these things.
Yeah, and don't put the safety on.
Safety off.
Safety off.
Okay. Thank you. Hopefully I won't need it.
Valerie gives you like a quick little, like how to hold it. You brace yourself here. Like hold it like that. Brace it. Don't be scared. Pull the trigger. Bang, bang, bang. She does it like super quick and like startles you.
Oh my god, jeez.
This is how you reload it. Drop it here. All right, you good?
I think so.
Protect him. He's my friend. And she turns and she takes the shotgun. She like holds it in one hand and like pumps it. Shh, let's do this. She's ready to fucking go. Miller asks will you be fine by yourself? Did you need anyone else to stay?
He's talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Oh, can't imagine. We're just going to be sitting here waiting till you get back. Like,
don't let anyone in.
If you knock 3 times.
3 times fast or like slow, fast, slow? I don't know how you knock once fast. Twice fast?
3 times slow.
3 times slow. Okay. Everyone got that?
Yeah.
3 times slow.
Or we could use our comms.
Got it.
But sure, let's knock.
Or you could use your comm.
Comms also.
Of course.
Knock through the comm.
Yeah.
If I go, that means it's me and I want to come in.
That's fair.
Do we need our do we need our suits right now? Like, do we take them off?
It's kind of a personal choice.
You check it and
The other guys don't have suits on, right?
No, they don't. And they're like kind of like breathing. Like you check your environmental sensors. You see that the carbon is much better. The air is much clearer. So it does look like that Shams and Kayla have done something.
Oh,
I'd just like to point out that the guys that don't have spacesuits on have 4-inch forearms and live beings shooting out of their chests.
That's fair.
Just saying.
Just saying.
That's a good point. Is that Jagger or is that
Or
Kurt?
is that Kurt? Yeah.
That was Jagger.
It says that in front of them. All right. Nice.
What do you mean, Jagger? You've seen one of these?
Yeah, there's one.
Just looking around the room, seeing what's going on here.
You did see one out in the hallway around the corner where Davenport hasn't went yet.
Oh, okay. I avoid that question by asking Valerie if there's any other arms on the ship.
Not that I know of. I just have what I have. We can go check. There's an armory. I know we can go check there.
Do you have many rounds for your shotgun?
I have enough.
Is there any like explosive?
Totally.
Is there any explosives or anything that we could use against these things that we can load up for our rescue mission here?
Who's got the incinerator? One of you had a fucking flamethrower, right?
That's Jesse.
She looks at that and she says that they do not like fire.
Excellent.
And Jagger.
I copy her and like try to pump action the incinerator.
She takes a step back like you don't know what the fuck you're doing with it. And like kind of ducks away a bit. Oh, maybe I should have the incinerator.
No, I'll hang on to it. I think we're all just a little too tense for jokes right now. Don't worry about it.
She looks at you like fucking deadpan, like there's no sense of humor in this woman. Especially not now.
Brooke likes the cut of her jib. She says to Jagger, we're not looking for explosives. This ship, aside from its value, the company that we work for, is also our only means of getting home. So how about no bombs on the ship, okay?
You're the boss.
Oh, she kind of likes that.
Tough crowd, eh, Jagger?
Oh, about time. She stands up a little straighter.
Yeah, thanks. I am kind of the boss.
Okay. You guys, which way do you guys want to go? I let you guys determine your path.
Jagger, do you want to lead? You've seen every inch of this spaceship already.
I wouldn't say I've seen every inch of it.
Oh, I think you've probably seen pretty close.
I think that we should double back through the mid section of the ship on this deck and have a look down the air scrubbers, and then go down to the next level and check the air scrubbers again, because we might find our compatriots. And that is on the way to the reactor. Seems like a straightforward route to me.
Okay. So you go down the main area. So if you look at the map, you're on deck A. There's the air scrubber shaft, and then the stairwell, and then the junction. You're going to use the junction A1 or the stairwell to go down?
Yeah, I think the stairwell.
Okay. You guys go out in the hallway. You see the body of someone slumped against the wall. Jagger and Captain Miller have already seen this, but it is... oh, no, sorry. It wasn't Jagger, was it? It was Faraday. It was Faraday who saw the dead body with the spacesuit, with the arms ripped through, with the elongated and the weird bulbous... Oh, no, there wasn't a bulbous
That's
head
right.
because it had been
I
blown
thought we
off.
all saw it, didn't we?
They
no,
came
it
the
was
other
just
way.
Faraday in the medical room.
Yeah.
Oh.
They came the other way. Did you take the shotgun that was there? He has a shotgun. That body, he used it to blow his own head off.
No, I don't think he picked up the shotgun.
No, so
I don't
there's
remember picking up a shotgun.
there's a shotgun laying there. If anyone is
But not where I am currently, right?
No, you stay in the
Yeah.
cryo with, so it's just you and Flynn.
Yeah.
Is Miller
Miller-
or Jagger going to pick it up?
Miller picks it up.
Okay.
He puts his service. Actually, he gave Faraday the service pistol, so now he's got a shotgun. So he's like, "Oh, that worked out well." You guys continue down. You go down the hallway to the air scrubber shaft. He looks and he's like, "Right, who's someone go in the maintenance shaft? Poke your head in the scrubber, see what's going on, see if you see anyone." Davenport. And he nods for you to climb in.
Yeah, good idea, Miller. I'll do it then. Kind of sighs. Goes
Okay.
forward and moves forward and leans in to the air
They-
scrubber shaft and
You go
enters
into,
it.
you enter the maintenance shaft and crawl down a bit, then find the entrance to the air scrubbers. You poke your head in. You don't see anyone, but
Service pistol out and she'll yell. She's gonna call out. Chance!
you don't
Kayla!
hear any answer.
What the fuck?
Okay, she climbs back up fast. She's like, they're not down there. And they're not responding to comms. And they've been missing for longer than that one little weirdo creature that you guys said burst out of Buddy's head has been around. So is there something else on board this ship? And she spins on... Is Johns with us? Johns isn't with us. It's just...
Valerie is.
She
No,
spins on Reed.
Johns is with you.
Johns is too. So she's going to spin
Yeah.
on them and say, there's another creature on this ship. Is there another creature on this ship?
I don't know. Should I, if your friends are missing, should I go back? Should I go back with Flynn? Flynn and the professor? I should.
Why would you say that? No, of
And he
course you
says,
shouldn't.
you see, he's
Stay
on the
with
verge
us.
of panic. All right, I'll stay with you. He just is, whatever you guys say, he can't make a decision. He is on the verge of a mental breakdown. He's losing his shit. Miller,
Did this guy get inoculated?
he did, yes. Miller goes, they went down. they entered the air scrubbers on deck B. Let's go check deck B. They might have just went out the same way they came in. Let's go down. And he starts going down to the stairwell. You come down the stairwell, you go down to deck B, you go out the double doors at the top, and you start to go around to the corner, and then to the left is where they would have went in. You see vomit on the ground. And you hear from the right, you hear coughing and more puking. And
Who's
he loads
in the
up
lead? What's the party order?
It was Miller at first. He cocks his shotgun and looks down the hallway.
Jagger's with Miller, closely behind, weapon ready.
Johns is there too, and Davenport.
And Reed is probably close to the front too, probably, right? I mean, it's her ship.
Reed? Yeah, she's right there. She's letting Miller lead.
All right.
He points the shotgun down and he starts walking down, and you hear more vomiting, and you hear Cham's voice. You hear, "It's okay, Kayla. You'll be okay. You'll be okay." And you come around into Junction B, and you see Chams and you see Kayla with no helmets on, and you see she's doubled over and she looks like shit, and she's been throwing up all over the place. And he looks up at you guys and he's like, "Oh my God. Oh man, I'm glad to see you. Kayla's not doing good, man. Kayla's not doing good. I think some of those, like some of the dust and stuff. There was like these weird mushrooms and fungus in the scrubbers. And she kind of fell and she kind of cracked her helmet a little bit. So we took it off and she started coughing. I don't know if she breathed some of it in, but she's been coughing real hard, and now she's been throwing up all over the place. And you'll be okay. You'll be okay." And he's like trying to like rub her back, and she's like violently vomiting.
Why are you off comms? Why didn't you respond?
I'm sorry. We don't. It's in our helmets. We haven't had our helmets. I took my helmet off to help her. It's back at the air scrubber. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just wanted to help her.
Did you breathe the dust too, Shams?
I don't think so. No, Kayla had her helmet on. She said, like I say, she fell. She cracked her helmet. She said it wasn't, she didn't want it on. And she started working with it on as the air started to get better. I took mine off as well, but she had hers off when she started breathing in that stuff. I still had mine on, but I've taken it off though. I can go get it. I don't want to be in any trouble. I'm sorry. And she's still just throwing up. You see her helmet on the ground.
No sense in getting it now. I think the damage is done.
Kayla looks up. And she starts barfing, and Shams is like, "Who?
Jeez.
Who are these people?" And Miller introduces them, and he talks about how they were in the crowd. They were the original crew on the ship. They're with us. This is Valerie, and this is Johns. We need to take Kayla. Kayla needs to see a doctor. And you see Valerie's like loading the shotgun, and she's got it pointed at Kayla. Like she's like.
Davenport says to Reed, turns on her quickly and says, "Inoculation. Will the inoculation still work for Kayla now?"
I don't know. You got to talk to Flynn. Should we get her up to Flynn? Miller turns and he says, "Shams, get Kayla up on her feet." Oh,
yes,
fuck.
To Flynn and Faraday. I'll go with them.
We need
Shams. Help me with her. Let's take her back to.
Wait, we need Shams
Faraday.
for the reactor room.
Right,
Shams, you should put your helmet back on right away.
Those who still have helmets on, can I get an air supply roll?
God damn it! I was hoping you forget.
Oh yeah,
son of a bitch.
I was waiting for just a nice time for it.
Okay, so ones are bad.
Correct.
And I'm down to 2.
Ooh.
Yes.
2 6s.
Woo! 1 6. 0 1s.
2 6s and a 1.
Ooh, so you lose an air supply. So you've refreshed. So you at 4 now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was at 5. Now I'm at 4.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, he's
Good
got
play.
a refreshed up suit.
Moves like Jagger. Good job.
All right, Miller's like, all right.
We're recording this podcast in 2020.
Shams, you come with me.
2020.
A very topical comment, Joe.
Yeah. Straight off the hot top 40 lists.
Yeah. I watch the news.
Jagger.
Miller
Oh, okay. Too far. We're gonna get that in post.
Miller stops and he says that Shams, you come with me to the reactor room. Me, Shams, Jagger, come with me. Davenport, get Kayla up to the professor and the doctor and see if they can help.
Does Kayla have a weapon on her?
She has the bolt gun.
We're gonna take Kayla's bolt gun from her. It's burdening her while she's so ill.
Yeah, that's fine.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Even Davenport says that makes sense.
We cut to Faraday. Faraday,
Hi.
alone in the cryo chambers. The door closes as everybody leaves. Shh. And you're there with Flynn, and Flynn is just sweating. And he's just like, ugh, the pain. Oh my God, the fucking pain. We're not going to make it off the ship, you know that. We're all going to fucking die here.
No. We're not gonna die. We're not in the greatest of situations. We're not gonna die. How's your leg? He goes and has a look at his leg, checks the bandages.
You've done it.
Bleeding through or anything?
You've done a good job. You maybe changed a bit of the dressing. It's pretty gnarled up. Like there's no way he's gonna be able to walk. The bone is splintered. He's like a big chunk of it is missing. It's completely mangled.
My professional opinion is he's going to survive, or does he need further treatment?
He'll survive. You've done about all you can do now. You just got to keep him like doped up on painkillers, and he probably can barely. His mobility is basically zero, but he'll survive if you can get this fucking ship back. He'll survive.
You know what, Flynn? Your leg's not looking that great, man.
What do you mean?
Actually,
that little fucking thing just ripped right through.
I lift up the bandage. I kind of like. Ooh, that doesn't look good underneath there. I lean down and I sniff it. Ooh, that smells kind of like almonds. I don't think it's supposed to. Yeah, you know what? The med lab is not too far from here. I'm gonna have to go get some more supplies for you.
Fuck.
And
you can't leave me here.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Here, take the gun. And he leaves him the gun.
Okay, he takes the gun.
I'll be back in 5. Don't worry. And they're coming back soon anyway, so I just want to get on this right now because it's not looking good down there. Your leg, that is.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I got my trusty motion sensor, so I'm good. Don't worry about me. And Faraday gets up and walks out of the room.
Okay. Where do you go?
To the med lab.
Okay, so you go down through the examination room, down junction A2 to B2, which comes out into the science sector, the hallway with that charred smell at the end. The med lab is to your left. The science labs are to your right.
I'm going to run the motion sensor. Pull the trigger on the motion sensor.
Ooh, interesting. Make a supply roll as I check something here.
That would be the power for the...
Yes, correct.
For the motion sensor.
So where would these guys be
Motion
right
tracker.
now? You guys would be at the top still looking through the air scrubbers.
No 1s, no 6s.
You see a beep immediately to your right, looking like it came from Science Lab 1. Boop.
Boop. Okay.
It's probably one of your friends.
That's fine. I'm gonna go. I'm going through the door out of Junction B2.
Okay.
I'm in the hallway.
Yep.
And it's kind of showing me motion to the right.
Yes, Science Lab 1. There's motion in there.
I'm gonna hug the wall of Science Lab 1 and just move myself down the hallway
towards
slowly.
Science Lab 1.
Hands on the wall. Is there like a window to look through, or is it just a solid door?
No, there's a window.
Can't see. There's a window. Oh, thank God.
The lights in this room flicker. And as you get close to the room, as you get up to the door and look through the window, you can smell the stench of decay. You see a pile of bones in this room, piled in the corner like a nest. You see an enclosed decontamination area on like the main examination table. And underneath, you can see through the hood, you see a metal urn. To your right, when you look over, you see a deep cold freezer. The front doors have been smashed, and you see 4 more urns in them. One of them is tipped over, and you see a black ooze that has kind of run out of it, and it's formed congealed pools on the floor. You see strange black funguses growing on the urns and all over the freezer, and also growing out of the congealed pools on the ground. Looking up too, you see the ventilation shaft. You see that the cover of it has been smashed off, and there's like scratch marks and claw marks all around the entrance to the ventilation shaft. Sitting in the black goo, you also see what looks like a key card.
Ooh. He swallows hard. What does the motion sensor show currently? Do I have to run it again?
You do have to run it again.
I want to hear that sound again.
What sound?
It was like,
you know what? I'm rolling good right now. I'm gonna pull the trigger again. I got lots of power in this thing still, so I'm doing it.
Okay.
1-1.
All right, so you lose 1 power supply. You still have lots on your battery.
Yeah.
Ping. More north, which looks like it's coming from a ventilation shaft that's coming along the side of Science Lab 2 or into the living area. Ping.
So,
and it's moving pretty fast, and it's going away from you.
ooh. That's good. That's good, he says to himself.
creepy.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. He's gonna push the button to open the door.
The door opens. The overwhelming stench of decay. Even through my helmet? Even through your helmet, through your suit, you're just like, oh, you can smell it.
Ugh. Holds. Oh God. He slowly moves into the room. whimpering the whole time. He's not a brave man, but he's motivated. And he wants to, like, if there's something in there he can use to take like a sample, you know, like an urn or something.
Oh yeah, there's lots of containers, there's lots of things you can take samples from. Can I get a mobility roll from you as you maneuver into the room, trying not to disturb the fungus and the little sacks that are on the ground?
Yeah.
All right, mobility roll.
Mobility.
With your stress as well. Ooh.
Oh God, yeah, of course. Actually, now that you mention it, my stress, I would like to do an observation roll to do my analyze talent in this room.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So with that, I can roll an observation to gain insight regarding strange and alien artifacts or creatures you encounter and get to study them for 1 turn. For every success you roll, you get to ask one of the following questions. I won't read them all out, but I'll just ask them if I succeed.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, here comes my observation. Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, this
4
is good.
6s.
Oh.
Yeah, no 1s.
Boo! Boo! All right. What are you...
That was a boo from the mother, by the way,
No.
the listeners. So great play here by the professor.
Okay. I want your mobility roll as well. Because you're now examining,
You're
things in this room.
Trying to
You're going
distract.
through.
This is not good.
You're not long for this world, Prof.
I got 1 success and 1 6 and 1 1.
Was the 1 on a stress die?
Yes.
Big smile from Dave.
Can I get
The
you?
crowd goes wild.
Can I get you to roll a 6-sided, please? As I consult the panic table.
Lovely. Do I want high or low? Does it matter at this point?
Oh, you want low.
You want
Too
low.
late.
You want low.
Can I re-roll that because
No, let him.
I was
let
just
him-
about to
let him
tell you-
finish. I'm curious on his logic here.
because with my talent,
Okay.
there's a fine print at the bottom.
Okay.
It says the stress level of all PCs lower by 1 during a successful roll.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So your argument is that you should have lowered your stress level because you completed your observation. I suppose my counter
Correct.
would be you'd need to make the mobility to go through the room in order to do the observation. So we have a conundrum.
Touche.
Can we have a show of hands?
All right. Well,
It's a
since,
democracy, right, Dave?
This is not a
since
nerdocracy.
mine's the one that counts, I would like your 6-sided roll, please.
Fuck. I knew it.
This is a nerd-tatorship.
Yeah.
I need Mike, can you be my lawyer on this, please? Can you
No.
argue the case here?
Yes, he can.
It's an observation roll, and you didn't actually say that you were entering into the room. You were observing through the door, I thought.
Overruled.
There was an assumption of mobility, but that's me. And for our many fans and listeners to decide.
Can I ask again if I should roll high or low?
You would like. Well, that depends. Would you like to panic or would you like to stay calm?
I would like to stay calm.
You would like to roll low then.
All right, well, I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6 on the die or a 3 plus 3 for 6? Oh no, sorry. Yes.
You said roll 1
Yeah, and
d6.
then
Yes.
add your stress.
Then add my stress.
Yeah.
Correct.
So good. Okay, so that's a 9.
Wow. You know what? It didn't seem
My
to
luck-
bother.
my luck
it
ran
didn't
out.
seem to bother Jagger at all. Jagger rolled an 8, and he was like panicked for 3 seconds, then hasn't been panicked since.
Yeah, but he wasn't in a room full of deadly spores all by himself.
You drop your motion sensor in the goo.
Shit.
As you go through, you're examining, you're collecting some samples, and you almost step on one, and you're like, oh, and you drop your motion sensor, and it just lands in the goo.
It's just covered in it.
Yeah, and you're just standing there like. But good news, you did complete your observation. So what would you like to know?
News.
And you can reduce 1 stress.
Yeah, reduce 1 stress.
Oh, now I can. Thanks.
Oh, and also increase your stress level by 1 because you dropped your item in the goo. So let's just call it a draw. All right, what questions?
You're one hell of a GM, Dave.
Thank you.
It's amazing work today.
That's what I do, brother.
good
That's what I
stuff.
do. Just amaze. So, what would you like to ask me?
Well, I got 4.
Jesus
right?
fucking Christ. You deserve
For every
everything
success you
you've
roll,
got.
you get to ask one of the following questions.
Yeah, all right. So, question 1. Hit me.
What problem could my motion tracker be covered in black goo cause to me?
You don't want to get the goo on your skin, you figure. I guess there is no real harm in being able to fish it out as long as you kept your suit on when you used it and don't touch it
With my skin.
with your skin. Correct.
Okay.
Question 2.
Are the spores in the room dead or alive?
They're very much alive. You notice that when you drop your motion sensor in and you disturb some, there's like a little small cloud. You figure if you went in and disturbed these, like failed your mobility roll or like walked around, well, like failed it miserably and walked around and like tried to, you could fucking cloud up this whole room like a hot box. Question 3.
Oh no. how does the black goo work?
It seems, from what you can figure, it seemed to have been stored in a freezer. Now that freezer seems to be malfunctioned and broken, and it is spilled out and it started to congeal on the ground and form into the spores. So you feel the way to keep this black goo, what's the word I'm looking for? Stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be cold. It needs to be kept cold. Having it out in the air and having it warm, like room temperature and in the air, seems to trigger it to congeal and make these spores that seem to be what's infecting. So when you go back and think about what the doctor have told you and what you have learned, that this is the chemical, they call it the 26 Draconis strain, and it is responsible for the spores that are causing the tumors which turn into these people. And you also know from talking to Flynn, you're the only one that knows this, but they use this black goo in the inoculation.
That was very helpful.
You still have one more
Last
fucking question, don't you? Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
last question.
Do you sit or stand when you wipe?
I want to ask other questions, but it has to pertain to like an alien artifact or creature. Yeah. How old is it?
How old is the goo?
Yeah.
Like how old as in like how old has it been like broken out of the freezer and disturbed on the ground, or like what do you mean?
Well, it just says one of the questions is how old is it? So you can interpret that.
Okay, that's fair. I would say that
fit.
you feel that the goo where it's congealed and grown spores is it's probably, it doesn't look relatively old, but not like super new, I guess you could say. So it's tough to tell. It looks like that this freezer has been disturbed since the ship has gone into cryo. Does that help?
Okay. How long ago was that?
It went into cryo 73 years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
So this disturbance is much more recent than that. So there's something else definitely on this ship besides the people that were in cryo. And before that blood burster came out of the doctor's head. So there's definitely something else on this ship.
Oh, this disturbance wasn't 73 years old, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Shall we switch to... Let's go to Jagger and Miller and Chams. You guys are heading to the reactor room?
Did we bring Chams with us, or did he take Kayla back to medical?
No, Miller initially suggested it, but then stopped himself and said we're going to need Chams in the reactor if we're going to fix something, so he needs to come with us.
Okay, perfect. And so we went down the stairwell from A to B and found them in the first
Junction,
air scrubbers, or did we go all the way down to C?
Just outside of junction room B1 is where you found them.
Right. I suggest that we travel all the way down to B2 and straight down to the reactor, Captain Miller.
B2 straight down to the junction to C2?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
I don't want to spend much time on deck C. We haven't been down there yet.
No, you have not. You come down to junction C2 and you go out the south door. South on the map.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep.
Okay, you come out of the door and you see the reactor relay room is at the end of the hallway there.
All right. I'm a half step behind Miller on our way to the reactor room. The reactor relay control room.
As you guys come up to the door, there is a window on it, and you see there is a dull, pale blue light. Dully emanating from the room.
Like the door is open, or we've opened the door?
No, the door's not open.
It's just...
You can see like through, I wouldn't even say there's a window there, but like maybe underneath the door, like just a slight blue glow. Miller looks at you, and Miller's like, "You ready?" I'm gonna open the door, and he's got his shotgun ready, You're with Valerie too and Shams, right? So Valerie's got her shotgun ready. Shams is
I've got
like,
my
I guess
incinerator."
I got my bolt gun. Okay, he opens the door. Shh. The dull light is coming from an open access port on the reactor relay. It glows a dull pale blue, casting long and deep shadows. Something tore up the furniture and loose equipment to build a bizarre-looking nest in here. In the pile of debris near the reactor lies a crumpled-up spacesuit. Its filthy helmet is mostly fogged up, and the tattered suit looks like it was set on fire at one point. There's a kind of yellowy-white resin that covers most of the reactor chamber. You feel just by looking around that you need to basically clean up this room. You would have to get that shit all cleaned up. There's the reactor relay. You probably got to do a little bit of work on there. There might be some other repairs to do, but you feel that, this is a good place to start. You can check out the reactor, get things going.
Okay.
The room, your suit, you get a little blip on your suit for your environmental sensor, and you sense there's a bit of a radiation leak right now. Being in here without your suit, you would suffer radiation poisoning.
I don't believe Valerie's wearing a suit right now. Is that right?
Valerie's
is everyone
not
else?
wearing
Shams
a suit.
And Shams is wearing a suit?
Yeah, so Valerie is not wearing a suit. Miller motions for her to not come in the room and tells her to take a few steps back. There's environmental hazard in here, Valerie. I don't know if it's safe for you yet. Jagger, go see what's up with that spacesuit over there. And he kind of looks around as Shams comes in and starts to look at the reactor too.
Come with me, Miller. Let's do this together. We'll clear the room. My spidey senses are tingling.
He nods. He comes over. You guys go over to the spacesuit. You see... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say Jesse makes his way over towards the spacesuit, sort of checking his corners and checking that nest, looking for anything that's moving. And I'm pretty much ready to just shoot that spacesuit if it moves in any way. I'm just going to incinerate it.
You got the incinerator pointed right at it?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys slowly walk up to it. Shams goes over to the reactor and starts to look through, and he fumbles with some tools, and he drops a tool on the ground. Bang, bang. As that sound happens, the spacesuit, the head snaps up, and you see this bulbous, mutated face look at you, and it unleashes this blood-curdling scream as it races up to attack. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, Jagger, it's been nice.
I was aiming at it.
I was aiming at it. Write your notes. I was aiming at it.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.